Hello, my beautiful bee, and welcome back to your practice. We're gonna get started on in a tabletop today. Take your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Start with the neutral spine and start to move through your cat-cows. Inhale to dip your belly, spread your collarbone until your eye gaze up. Exhale to round your spine, eye gaze towards your belly button. Now the focus of today's flow is to get more into your core. So I really want you to focus as you move through your cat-cows. As you inhale, you arch your spine, you spread your abdominal wall. As you exhale, you start from your tailbone and start to draw your belly up towards your spine, contracting your abdominal wall. If you like to add in your toes here, you can inhale to tuck your toes and dip your belly. Exhale to untuck your toes and round your spine. Imagine that the wave-like motion is starting from your tailbone and working its way up to the crown of your head and then back down, starting to warm up your spine. Coming back to a neutral tabletop, extend your left leg out. Keep your ankle in line with your hips. Draw your belly in. As you exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend the leg out. Exhale to draw it in. 3 more. Inhale to extend it out. Exhale to round and curl. Really contract your core. Draw your ribs together. Inhale to extend out. Exhale to draw in. Last one. Inhale to extend out. Exhale to draw in. Extend your leg out and hold it here. Option to extend your right arm out for a balance. Doing 5 more. Inhale to extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now, alternately, you can also just find your balance here, keeping your arm and your leg extended. But if you want to challenge yourself with a bit of movement, bring your elbow to your knee. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee, meet back in your tabletop. Moving through your dancing lions, finding a circular movement with your body. Now we're doing this to help warm up the sides of our waist, the front of our body, the back of our body, the neck, the chest, the shoulders. Just start to break up any stickiness that you feel. Reversing the direction when you're ready. Take it slow and move with your breath. Really allow this to be a practice where you tune into your body and feel what's going on. Coming back to a tabletop, start to extend your right leg back, ankle in line with the knee. Draw your lower ribs in, draw your core in. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale to extend it back. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more. Inhale to extend it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Inhale to extend it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice job. Option to stay here and continue with the knee to nose, or you can start to extend your left arm forward, keeping your belly drawing in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Again, you can stay in that position, finding a balance. Keep your eye gaze focused on one point, moving with your breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach it forward. Come back to your tabletop. Take your knees mat with distance, sit back onto your heels, big toes to touch and forehead to the mat. Finding your child's pose, start to set your intention for today's practice. With one word, one phrase, a mantra, an affirmation, something to help keep you grounded as we flow, and even maybe something that you'll take with you into the rest of your day. Moving into our chaturanga, into child's pose. Inhale to bring it forward, bending into your elbows. Exhale to press it back into your child's pose. Inhale to bring it forward, bend into your elbows. Exhale to sit back into your child's pose. Inhale to bring it forward, bend into your elbows. Exhale to sit back. Nice job. Keep going with your breath. Keep your core nice and engaged. Inhale to bring it forward. Exhale to sit back into your child's pose. Stay here and come back into your tabletop. Work your way down onto your forearms. As you tuck your toes, lift your knees, finding a forearm plank. Start to rock forward and back. keeping your shoulders in line with your hips. Notice your shoulders here. I want you to really use your forearms to press the ground away and almost like you're puffing up your upper back. Keep your core engaged and keep rocking back and forth. Starting to warm up the feet, the ankles, the calves, staying with your breath. From your forearm plank, tap your right hip down and then your left. Tap your right hip down and then your left. 3 more at your own pace. Keep your core tight. Imagine that you're almost drawing a rainbow with your hips, getting into our obliques, the sides of our waist. Lifting your hips up, come to your dolphin pose. Walk your feet a little bit closer. Draw your belly in and use your forearms to press away. Now moving into our dolphin push-ups. Drop the hips and bring the chin towards the top of the mat. Exhale to lift the hips back up. 3 more at your own pace. Bring it forward and then lift the hips. Last 2, bring it forward and lift the hips. Last 1, bring it forward, lifting the hips. Drop the knees down. Sit back onto the heels, child's pose. You can keep the arms extended forward or bring the hands beside the feet to make it a little bit more passive. Tune back into your breath. Slow your heart rate down. Moving into a forearm plank. Center your right arm, open up with your left. Keep your core nice and tight. Use your forearm to press the ground away from you and really squeeze the side of your waist. Breathe throughout. When you are ready, release back to your forearm plank and take it to the other side. Center your left arm and open up with the right. Stay with the breath and find a focal point. Keep your core tight. Lift the hips a little higher. Breathe. Exhale to release, forearm plank. Dropping the hips, moving into your sphinx pose. Shoulders in line with the elbows, elbows in line with the wrists. Think of pulling your shoulders down and energetically pull your elbows back. Spread your fingers nice and wide, almost like you're going to crack your collarbone open. Feel the engagement in the middle of your spine. Option here to turn your fingers out and extend your elbows into seal pose, or stay in your sphinx. When you're ready, drop your forehead to the mat. Take your hands to frame your chest and pause here for a moment. Tuning back in with the breath. Start to tuck your toes. Press yourself up into a high plank. Lift the hips, downward dog. Exhale, drop the hips, shoulders over the wrists, high plank. Inhale to lift the hips up. Exhale to lower them down. Inhale to lift them up. Exhale to lower them down. 7 at your own pace. You're doing amazing. Stay with the breath. I'm right there with you. Keep your core engaged. And I know that I keep saying that, but it's the focal point of this flow. We want to make sure that we're making that mind to muscle connection. You're doing amazing. Keep with it. A few more. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to meet in a high plank, dropping the hips, shoulders over the wrists. Tap the right knee to the right tricep. Release. Tap the left knee to the left tricep. Right knee to right, left knee to left. Go at your pace. Take it with your breath. Spreading your fingers nice and wide and pressing down into the fingertips to take the weight off of your wrists. Relax your face. Come back to a downward dog. Inhale to extend the right leg up high. Exhale, bring your knee to nose. Tap the knee down, lift it back up. Tap the knee down, lift it back up. Tap the knee down, lift it back up. Last one. Inhale to extend, downward dog. Inhale to lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose. Tap the knee down, lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring it to a high plank. Bend the elbows. Drop down onto your belly. Create a little pillow with your hands, stacking one on top of the other, and allow your forehead to rest on top of your hands. Soften your eyes, soften your eyebrows, your face. Take deep breaths in through your nose, deep breaths out. really focus on pulling the air into the back of your body. Focus on pulling the air into the back of your ribs, puffing up your back as you breathe. Taking deep inhalations in and deep exhalations out. Thank you so much for choosing to show up on your mat today and trusting me to guide you through this flow. I'm so proud of you. You showed up. You did it. You finished the 10 minutes. Feel proud of yourself. Feel grateful for your body for being able to do this. I will see you in next week's flow. From my heart to yours, I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.